I had a chance to check out the Clarksville neighborhood in Austin while I've been here in Austin, and also had a chance to play some music at a house show here. The Clarksville neighborhood is located west of downtown Austin and just north of 6th Street and east of the MOPAC Expressway. It's a historic neighborhood that's said to represent Old West Austin. And if you walk around the area, you can feel like it is a true neighborhood. So you can find little grocery stores around, a number of restaurants, there's coffee shops and parks, an elementary school. There's bungalow homes all around here and other homes, of course, as this is a neighborhood where people live. One of the interesting things about this area of Austin are the hilly streets, which you don't really find in other neighborhoods around the city, but you can find yourself driving or walking and climbing up and down some pretty steep inclines here. The Clarksville neighborhood is part of the heart of downtown Austin. So you could get to the real downtown skyline area of Austin pretty easily from here. You can get to an area called 2nd Street District, which is pretty fancy and has a row of restaurants and places for drinking, along with the major musical destination over there being the ACL Moody Theater. You can also head down to Town Lake pretty easily from here and get a great view of the Austin skyline at night. So I mentioned this is a historic neighborhood, and Clarksville history goes back to being slave quarters in the mid-1800s. After they freed the slaves, a freedman named Charles Clark founded the community in 1871 so the former slaves could live and reunite and direct their lives independently and practice their religion. And this was actually one of the first freedmen's towns established west of the Mississippi. And you can find a restored original home here from this freedman community that's been preserved, and it's called the Haskell House. Another interesting thing right here in this neighborhood is they have a moon tower. So there are 15 moon towers that are still standing in Austin, and they go back to the beginning of the 1900s. They were used for street lighting along these hilly areas where it was difficult to illuminate otherwise. And these existed all over the world at one point to light up streets, but Austin is said to be the only place that still has them. The footage that I've been showing you here has been from a walk along West Lynn Street. This is where it does feel like a real neighborhood around here. But then you could get down to 6th Street and walk around there, and you get to an area that is more of what they call a contemporary entertainment district. This becomes more of a date night and nightlife kind of location with a lot of fancy restaurants around there. One notable thing is you could find El Arroyo, which is a Tex-Mex restaurant that's known for having funny things on their sign out front. In terms of live music, right around that restaurant, you could find Donn's Depot. This is a classic spot in an old train depot with music all nights of the week. Right next to there is a pretty cool kind of divey bar called Mean-Eyed Cat, which had music at one point, although I don't see them advertising it right now. And then at the edge of this neighborhood, you can find Waterloo Records, which of course sells records, but they will have free live music right there up on the stage. Ultimately, one of the things I was doing here in Austin is playing some music here at the Tuna Bop Campfire Series. It's a house concert featuring multiple artists, and I had a great time playing music and listening to the other artists up there.
Everybody's gonna be a rock and roll star in the Nashville bar. Everybody's gonna be a rock and roll star in the Nashville bar.
Thanks for checking out this video. I've been posting all about touring around Texas and the music scene of Texas, including a bunch of neighborhoods around Austin. I can give you a link to more videos if you want to learn more in the description below, as well as in the thumbnail that's popping up here. So click on those or click on my YouTube channel and check out the thumbnails to see what else might interest you there. Thanks for checking those out. Thanks for checking this video out, and thank you for your support.